panel will be back in just moments about the health care and the way forward on Capitol Hill. Accusations, though, flying today between the two top members on the House Intelligence Committee over the handling of reports that members of the Trump campaign and Trump transition were accidentally picked up and identified during surveillance of foreign targets. Tonight, Chief Intelligence Correspondent Herridge on the battle between the members and a sudden change of plans for next week's public hearing on the Russia case.
In back-to-back news conferences, the leaders of the House Intelligence Committee argued over their Russia investigation and the impact of new intelligence reports that identify or unmask members of the Trump campaign.
There was additional unmasking that was done in the documents that I read the other day. I don't know who asked for them to be unmasked. I just know that there are more.
It's not just that he hasn't shared them with Democrats on the committee, he hasn't shared them with Republicans on the committee. All of us are essentially in the dark.
Nunez, the only committee member to review the intelligence reports, said he needs to know more before concluding Trump team communications were monitored or simply passing references.
We won't know that until we actually receive all of the documentation. It's hard to know where the information came from until you get the reports and have time to go through them.
In this letter, former Trump advisor and business manager Carter Page offered to meet with committee investigators, writing, "Extensive recent reporting by the New York Times and other news organizations has been built on a foundation of many falsehoods with potential support from members of the Obama administration." One-time political advisor Roger Stone also offered to cooperate, with his lawyer writing, "Mr. Stone deeply resents that several members of your committee have intimated that he has committed treason in his political, press, and social media activities." And former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort said he would do the same.
Republicans and Democrats will work with his lawyers to see what exactly he wants to do. If he wants to come out in public and have a public hearing, he's more than welcome to do that. If he wants to do it in a closed setting, that's also fine with me.
Nunez is recalling the FBI and NSA directors for a classified hearing next week, just 8 days after their public testimony where Director Comey said he had seen no evidence backing up President Trump's wiretapping allegations. Previously scheduled testimony from former senior intelligence officials and the Deputy Attorney General under President Obama will now be rescheduled. The ranking Democrat offered his own theory.
There must have been a very strong pushback from the White House about the nature of Monday's hearing. It's hard for me to come to any other conclusion about why an agreed-upon hearing would be suddenly canceled.
The Republican chairman said the NSA has partially complied with the committee request for how many Americans were swept up in foreign surveillance operations and unmasked or identified by name, including members of the Trump and Clinton campaigns. The rest of the NSA documents are expected over the weekend or early next week, and a committee staffer said late today the review will take several days. Brett.
Catherine, thank you.
You're welcome.
I should point out